Child killed because of drunk driving mom.
Unlocks it, gets in the back seat. Baby is on the ground.
Altered or synthetic content. Oh, okay. I think it just means the blurred.
Up in the
Blurring
air.
and stuff.
It was noon on July 2nd, 2023, when dispatch received a disturbing call about a drunk mother who had crashed her vehicle into a concrete bridge barrier. The woman was unconscious, and her 2-year-old daughter was unresponsive. Here's how the events unfolded.
This is the mom.
Man, drunk drivers. Like, no, it's not understandable at all. Like, especially in this situation where you have a child, you have your own child in the car. What made you decide to get in your car while you're drunk with your child and decide to start driving?
Okay. Maybe she could be taken someplace else. Yeah, that would be.
Man, was she eating anything in the car?
Not that I know of.
Well, I'm gonna let the rest of you guys deal with her.
My baby. Yeah, I know. Let's get her. Tell her.
Huh? Let's get her moved away.
Away from them. Well, you shake them. Let's just help you. Okay. Okay. Help. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't know why this kind of seemed like a.
Barely shaky.
What's your name?
Kylie.
Kylie?
Yeah.
Okay. This is something here.
That's a weird reaction.
Let's go. I want to take you out, okay?
I'm seeing ketchup.
What was your name?
Shit. You know what I'm saying? They're just walking her over.
Officers performed life-saving measures on the 2-year-old, after which medics took both to a nearby hospital, where the toddler was pronounced dead.
Hey, grab me a collar out of there, would you?
I believe there's 2 cars. One went head-on into one of the concrete bridge things, or one of the creek things. Hey, Cap, is it one car? Is that over?
She went head. She literally rammed into this thing.
I think so.
I've checked all the other cars.
Yo, them things have crazy structural integrity. It has like 0 damage. It's literally like barely
One
chipped.
went head-on into one of the concrete bridge things, or one of the creek things. Hey, Cap, is it one car? Is that over?
I didn't know they were strong like that.
I think so.
This car is. That car is cooked.
Checked all the other cars. I'm not seeing anything.
Just the one vehicle involved, right?
Yeah, so this lady says she was walking the dog and this vehicle just nobody was even on the road and just veered off.
All right.
Right in
We're
this
gonna have
pole.
reconstruction come out here where he's gonna shut everything down.
Yeah. But so they were in. When they got there, they pulled that out. She was on the ground. They began to pull her out. Found that she was not moving, not responsive.
Her as well?
The baby.
Oh, the baby. Okay.
Yeah. My witness here was on the opposite side of this intersection.
What was the date of birth on that? 2/6/19. Did the mom or whoever the adult was say anything, make any statements like that's what happened? You could hear at all? Nothing that you could hear?
I was so hyper focused
on that kid. No, it makes sense.
We know.
So in the blue shirt down there called it in. He heard it, but he didn't see anything. He just heard it and came out.
He wants to know.
Nobody actually saw anything that
Nope,
we know
I've got a witness that saw it.
Actually saw it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it sounds like, I explained it because I kind of overheard. It sounds like either she passed out. He was asking if she 5'5". I said, I don't think so. I think
Oh, like she passed out.
I asked her if they smelled anything when she was up in the ambulance, and I said no.
We need to figure out how from that intersection back there, drove up here, parked the vehicle in here because we saw it, was running back on the phone with 911. Somebody's messing with the adult. My 2 kids grabbed the baby, tried to grab the baby. She's already on the ground. They grabbed the car
So the baby was on the ground.
or inside the vehicle on the floor.
The officer inspected the
The baby was inside the vehicle on the floor. This must be after the crash.
the interior of the crashed car, which had crumpled at the front.
But wait, aren't child seats meant to, like, even if you do crash, you would stay in the seat? I'm not sure. Let me know. But maybe not a crash at this speed. You won't stay in it. Cause it looked like she was going pretty fast and rammed into that.
Something like that.
At least like 30, 40, 35.
What hospitals are everybody at?
Just trying to make sure there wasn't like
let me know if
booze
you're
or
right
anything like that.
You said the driver was unresponsive whenever you got there. So my
The sign right
two
there,
females
too.
that were the young females that were here, they got here. Driver was unresponsive at the time. She goes to the back, tries to see if there's anybody else. Door's locked. She unlocks it, gets in the back seat. Baby is on the ground, feet up in the air. Head tilted forward. Car seat is a little bit tilted forward, but still buckled in.
Hooked in. But the baby's out of the car seat.
Baby's out of the car
Baby
seat.
wasn't ever, or was on strapped in pipe, could have come out of the car seat.
Yeah, there were strapped. There were
He
marks.
told me that, so
There was marks like here. So
I'm gonna call Jesse and relay that.
So it kind of goes off of weight. The weight.
Okay, they had said there was marks like here on the baby, I guess. So I would assume that the baby was in the thing, but off the impact of the crash flew out.
It did not look.
I didn't see the kid really.
About 25 pounds,
Okay,
maybe.
yeah.
I was gonna say there.
I
ain't
want
much
to
there.
say it's like 40 pounds.
Right.
is the
So by no
recommendation.
means should it have been in that car seat.
Right. You put the car seat in his truck, we'll just drop it to the vehicle.
What about these pieces parked?
Here's what the mother told the officers about the accident.
Hello, this is Officer Hodge with Bloomington Police. I wanted to ask you a couple questions. I'm going to see if you consent to us searching your vehicle.
My vehicle?
Yes. Alright, so I'm just going to read this to you. You consent to me searching your red 2013 Toyota with Illinois registration.
I mean, I do, but I feel like I need to ask for an attorney to be here. I mean, I'm only saying that because I watch, like, Criminal Minds and stuff.
What are you talking about right now? If you don't got nothing in your car, you don't have nothing to hide. Let them search your car. If you got something in your car, talk to an attorney. That's what it is. That's how simple as that.
Like that. Not,
It's a yes or no question.
can I wait until my mom is here? I'm not.
No, your mom isn't an attorney. Either get an attorney or answer the question, yes or no. Can we search your car?
I'm literally not trying to hide anything.
Unless under some case your mom is she just took the bar exam.
And
Alright, Kylie, I'm going to issue a ticket for DUI alcohol. It's 11501A2, driving under the influence.
yes.
Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you a warning to motorists. It is a little bit long, so I just need you to pay attention to that. Hey Kylie, Officer Hush again. Would you give us consent to search your cell phone?
Just to go into the car and grab it and secure it at least.
I'm not refusing. I just.
It's got to be a yes or no.
I'm
Yes or
gonna
no?
wait until my mom's here.
Hey, all we're asking for, I'm sorry, I just didn't want to confuse you.
Oh, I'm just.
I know you've had a busy, this has been a rough time. I can't imagine, I just wanted to,
No.
all we're asking for is for consent to go into your vehicle and retrieve your cell phone is what we're asking for.
I'm gonna wait until my mom's.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
gonna wait until my mom's here. Can anyone give me an update on my baby? Is she still being transported to St. Francis?
We don't know that.
This seems a little strange. She keeps asking about updates for her baby. She could just genuinely want to know what happened. Like if her baby's okay. But with the questions that the officers are asking,
We're just all
seems a little strange.
medical staff talk to you about that, okay, as soon as they come back. Do you consent to a blood?
And then she just
draw?
keeps saying,
I'm waiting until my mom gets here.
she keeps saying, I'm waiting until my mom gets here.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I just
Well, this isn't up to your mom, okay? This is up to you as an adult.
I know I'm waiting until my mom gets here.
I don't think that's how it works, ma'am. You either answer yes or no, you ask for an attorney, or they're gonna go get a warrant for all of this stuff. That's your 3 options here. I mean, 4 if you count yes and no as 2 options.
Either you consent or we're getting a search warrant, okay?
Okay, then I consent.
One of the officers explained to the woman what was going to happen next.
Did any of that come back yet?
So the only thing that I do know is that there's something called like an initial, I believe it's called like an initial blood draw, and it's more for the medical staff to have, like, they get that automatically, and then because they get that, we're allowed to, you know, at least have access to knowing what that is. And so what they've told us is that it was a 0.4, you know, it's just something that's significant.
When she came in, the doctor, the people drew her blood. They had the blood on record. Once they got their warrant, they tested that blood that they drew initially, because it's probably like a day or something later right now. They tested that initial blood. It's 0.4. She was drunk driving.
Higher.
I was way high.
That's what it looks like. However, what I have been told is that that's that initial blood alcohol.
0.4 though. Wait. Is it 0.08?
Content level, and that initial one that the medical staff gets, and then they allow us to just know.
That's a lot higher than the legal limit.
I guess slightly higher than like the actual readings, but those actual readings have to be sent off to a lab. There's a whole process for that, and so it's likely that it'll be slightly lower than that. But from my knowledge, the state doesn't really care. As long as it's over that 0.08, it's going to be categorized as a DUI, right? And that's kind of what they're really concerned about. Obviously, the higher that is, the more impaired, you know, person may have been during the time of an incident like.
See, like I was saying earlier, it seemed a little strange, because if she was really tweaking about it, unless they already gave her the news, which it doesn't seem like it, because I feel like if they already gave her the news, she would just shut down. But I feel something about this feels a little off.
Like that, just as an example. So the reason I'm here is because what ends up
she
happening
should
is at the
she
end
should
of
be
this
still being
process,
like,
with you being
what's up?
certified
What happened to
medical
my baby?
professionals,
Where's my baby?
what
Is
likely
my
will
baby
happen
okay?
Is that you will be, you know, technically right now you're considered in custody, and what will happen is then you will be transported to the McLean County jail for booking on, and it's just very standard process, right? It's nothing like crazy that's out of the norm. We unfortunately, like, you know, this happens quite frequently, and
My ex-husband was David Rexford, inappropriate relationships with students. He was at McLean County, and I feel like he, well, rightfully so, got sentenced. But I don't think he helped himself any in the process, and so I've watched enough crime shows to know.
She just yapped.
I wasn't sure if I could speak to you.
After the medical
She just
procedures
yapped
were
crazy.
completed, the woman was taken to jail.
You going to jail? You going to?
There's a nurse waiting for her right now. Cool.
With a broken leg.
Are they both? I'm supposed to ask. Are they both locked?
Yep, I like both.
RIP to that child, man. I know the video's about to end, but RIP to that child. Nobody, especially if you have children in your vehicle, do not drive. Get an Uber. Get somebody else to drive you. Wait until, no, do not wait. Either get somebody else to drive you. Don't go out. Why would you go out to go drink with your child anyway?
The woman was charged with fatal accident, aggravated DUI involving accident resulting in bodily harm. YouTube thinks you'll love the
That's a sloppy 33, man.